Thank you for visiting me today on my channel. Today, we're going to talk about leggings. Here in the United States, we have some things that we have to deal with that's kind of frustrating to the legs. You know, it can be agitating. And I'm sure parts of the world, we got these same problems. So if you live in those parts of the world, then this video will be of special interest to you because it has historical significance, but also practical significance. Now, as a caveat, historical writers like Horace Kephart, he was not a big fan of leather leggings. He preferred, if you're going to wear anything, he preferred that you wear the leg wraps or the puttees, as they were called. Now, I already did a video on wool puttees from World War I, so if you want to check that one out, the link is below in the description. There's a little card here, but I suggest you watch that towards the end of the video, okay? But today, we're going to talk about leggings. Now, sometimes leggings and puttees, they get interchanged, they get mixed up. But puttees are very different because they are a leg wrap, whereas leggings are designed to cover the calves of the leg. Now, why would you wear these? Well, some of the frustrations like snake bites. You know, having a thick, durable leather can help ward off snake bites quite a bit. You also have the issues of poison ivy and burrs. Now, poison ivy and burrs are my two biggest concerns. Here in Ohio, we do have snakes. You know, we got plenty of them, but generally nothing that we're going to run across out in the woods that's going to attack us. They're generally going to run away from us. Now, western part of the United States, they have a little bit more aggressive snakes. Diamondback rattlesnakes are a great example. You know, those things can be kind of aggressive. Here, we have copperheads. We also have a rattlesnake, the timber rattler. But those, for the most part, stay away. You know, as soon as they hear things coming, they tend to move off. So it's not something that we really have to worry about striking us. Burrs, on the other hand, are the bane of my existence along with mosquitoes because they stick to everything and they're such a pain in the butt to remove. Now, the wool leggings that I have, that I wear outdoors, they tend to collect burrs, right? So then you got to clean them off. Also, poison ivy. I don't contract poison ivy like most people do, but that is a big concern. You don't want to get that on your clothes because the oils will stay on there. So even if you, day later, rub your hand over them, if you get poison ivy rather easily, then you can contract it. So having a legging, something that you can wash, right, pretty easily, and you can remove rather quickly is pretty handy. That's where we come with this. Now, this, I'm not exactly sure what time period this is. I don't know if it is World War I or if it's after World War I. I don't know if it's military or if it's civilian. It's hard to say because these things were mostly used by cavalry. So if you're a soldier in the U.S. Army, you were issued leather puttees. And even Horace Kephart said that these things should probably be put aside for horse use. If you don't have a horse, if you're not riding a horse, then they're a bit of a nuisance because they are very stiff, so they're hard to walk in. Now, my one son, he can fit these, and at one of our living histories, he said that he wanted to wear them. So he tried to wear them, and for half the day, he got pretty far, but then he decided he wanted them off. So they don't give a whole lot of give when it comes to your muscle use. So if your muscles are firing, going back and forth like this, it can be uncomfortable. And if for bending, it's not very good. What's nice though is it does give your leg a lot of support. So there's that. If you have one of these and if you want to use them, then I'm going to show you how to use this. In the Boy Scouts of America in the early 20th century, leather leggings were sold in the catalogs, but they were only for professional scouters. So even if you were a scoutmaster, it's not something that was specifically sold to you. However, there's plenty of historical evidence and photographs of scouts and adult leaders wearing the leggings. Because they do look sharp. They look pretty crisp. So let's see how you use these. If you found this information useful, if you liked it, please do me a favor and click like. That way other people find it and it helps them out as well. We appreciate it. If we take a look at this legging here, we can see how it all goes on rather easily. First thing, is the friction fit. Now there's a little brass wire here, you can see like that. This goes in a couple different slots. You pick whichever one is closest to your fitting, and then you can feed this belt strap through it like so, and then it has another leather loop that holds it in place. And then we have this buckle. And it wraps around like so. Now it is molded to the leg, as you can see here. So these were formed on a mannequin's leg. If we pop that open, we can see more of that shape of the stretch leather and how it's constructed. But this is a very, very thick, heavy-duty leather that, like I said, can withstand a snake bite and certainly all the brush and briars. It's easily clean. There you have it. If you're interested in purchasing a reproduction legging, What Price Glory does sell these, and I actually put a link below in the description so you can find out how to order yourself one. It helps this channel because all purchases, it's an affiliate link, does go towards helping this channel out. I also posted more pictures and a little bit more history about leggings on my website, www.honorableoutfitters.com, and on there I have historical articles and pictures and free sources and things like that. And lastly, if you're interested in being put on the pre-order list for my cookbook that takes place between 1900 to 1940, then send me an email. My email is below in the description box, and I'll give you the details about that. So there are extra benefits for pre-ordering it. So if you are planning on getting that, take the opportunity and pre-order it, because those benefits are gone once the book comes out in October. If you're interested in watching a video about the puttees and the historical significance behind that, you want to check this video out here. If you'd like to see a video about another form of outdoor protection, a great field jacket that I personally own and I use and has lasted me a lot, still using it, then you want to check it out here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Give a kiss out to your loved ones, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.